Drew Danubi, 102.9750 the game. CJ, 41 points in this game speaks for itself. That jacket, though.
Real player.
Where'd you get that jacket, man? Have you rocked that before this year?
Shout out to my agent, Sam Goldfeder. Love, baby. He's the one that got it for me. And he asked me when I was going to wear it, and I was like, second round. So I make sure we got to the second round so I could wear it. I've been wearing suits, for a while. I got a lot of suits, and I just wanted to be comfortable today. Didn't know I was going to be here till midnight, but I felt like the time was right. In my head, I was like, all right, second round. Once we come back to the crib, I'm going to wear my starter jacket, and then I got a nice little jean jacket I'm going to wear next game. So hopefully that brings us some more luck.
On the left here against the wall.
Sorry, no more closed questions. Mike Gresham, NBC Sports. CJ, when you see Ennis playing through, obviously, the amount of pain he's playing in, what does that mean to you? What does it sort of do for you?
I mean, it's important for us as a team. We've gone through a lot this season. Obviously, big fella out, Nurk. We miss him dearly, and I'm glad he's been around the practice facility lately, rehabbing. And, just to see another big man get hurt and, kind of battle injuries is tough. But, he's a strong guy. He knows we need him. And he's given us a lot of energy, a lot of effort. And I don't know why he keeps doing jump balls. But, we'll have to figure that out. But he's been an immense help for us, and it was a great acquisition.
Back row center, please.
CJ Carey Eggers, Portland Tribune. Not that they're not paying attention to you, but double team and Dame almost every drive. Do you feel like you need to do a little bit more in that situation on the offensive end?
I just try to be me. I try to be as aggressive as possible, pick my spots and attack. As the game gets closer and as the game is on the line, down the stretch, that's when I try to be more aggressive and take advantage. So, they guard, different ways in pick and roll. They switch. Sometimes they trap. Sometimes they hedge. You just have to, make the right decisions and, live with the results. And I think we did that tonight.
On the left, please, second row.
CJ, Kevin Van Valkenburg, ESPN. When Dame was in here, he was talking about when you get going, your game is really pretty for him to watch. Like, it's almost aesthetically pleasing. What do you think your game looks like when you feel like you're on a roll?
I mean, I can score at all three levels, so I think that, it's very versatile. Mid-range, I can shoot threes, catch and shoot off the dribble. I got floaters, quick finishes. So, like you said, I think that it's the art of hard work, the art of late nights in the gym. It's sacrificing, countless hours and working on shots so I can shoot right leg, right hand, left leg, left hand, quick floats, step backs, things of that nature. And, 6'3", 6'4", 198 pounds. It's hard out here, but, sometimes I make it look easy.
Up front on the left.
CJ, Brendan Vogt, DenverStiffs.com. At the end of a game like that, are you guys aware of sort of who's tired and how tired they are, and are you trying to exploit that? Or is it just sort of an even playing field at that point? Everyone's scrapping?
No, I think some of them were very fatigued. You can see the look on their face. And they're coming off a 7-game series, so it's to be expected. I always say, I'm under 200 pounds, so everybody over 250 got to be exhausted at this point, because it's just more pressure on your joints. So, just got to try to attack, take advantage, and that's when it comes down to H&P in your heart. Loose balls, defensive stops, trying not to miss short, all those things make a difference.
Back row center.
Dwight James, NBC Sports Northwest. CJ, Rodney had talked about the
Big
great
shots.
pass that you sent to him, but he also talked about the idea that you showed trust in him, even throwing him the ball. Can you talk about that?
Rodney's been a great addition for us. He stepped up. We welcomed him with open arms. We've seen the work ethic. We've seen the versatility, and I think now he's putting it all on display for you guys. He hit some big baskets for us. Defensively, he gives us length. And, I seen him out the corner of my eye when I rose, and I was like, okay, if I do miss this, it's probably going to come back to me. So I followed, and I jumped. And right when I jumped, I looked, and I was like, uh-oh. And I got excited, so I was like, try to throw it as fast as possible. And when he pump faked it, I was like, uh-oh. Again, and he sidestepped and cashed out, and I was like, big shot, right? We needed that because I don't know what was going to happen, down the stretch, fourth or fifth overtime.
Back row center.
Mike Malone called this an instant classic, CJ. What would you call it?
Yeah, I thought it was a hard, competitive game. Probably, very pleasing to watch from a fan's point of view. It was fun to play in. I think it was a roller coaster of emotions, highs and lows. Bad possessions, great possessions. I just think that we did enough down the stretch to get stops, and first four overtime games since 1950. So hopefully there's no more of those for a while.
What's it like to play 60 minutes? You ever done it before?
I haven't. It takes me back to my younger AAU days with King James, playing 4, 5, 6 games in a day. Eating McDonald's and Burger King in between. Now it's a little different. Playing 60. You just got to be in shape. You got to take advantage of each possession and take care of your body. And think that we do a great job of doing that. And me personally, I pride myself on preparation. So you got to be ready regardless.